Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to a video, which is not a video, it's a live stream. Shut up, me. So I just wanted to play around on my route, and it's like 1:30 in the morning in Australia, and yeah, I did stream this before, so some people who are watching live are a little bit confused, but don't worry, still here. Because because SP3 uses a lot more CPU usage, and I had my OBS configured so that it would work with SP2's CPU usage. Therefore, I had to lower the CPU usage of yeah, whatever. Shush. So yeah, things and stuff. I need to restart my live fucking dashboard. That's the one. I'm gonna be super sleepy, and to help me through is Charlie and J Racecar. Say hello.
Beta 4.
Ah, shut up.
Hello.
And yeah, there'll be other people joining us, off and on, I assume. So yeah, there's 6 people watching. Hello, 6 people. Even though that
I'm one of those people.
yeah, I know. There's probably only like 3 other people. So hello, people.
If you're here, you're the real.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are the real fans. You know, I should probably put a thing on Twitter. That's a good idea. Twitter
Or
people.
tag everyone on your.
Or
Only real
no,
fans
didn't you
are
do
in the
that?
live stream.
No, I don't have the ability to add everyone. I'm not.
Oh really? Oh,
Yes, someone
I
turned it
thought
off.
I thought that was a thing. Everyone.
No.
Oh yeah, I did that as a so I didn't have to thing. Okay, so sort of workshops. Let's chuck a link in there. And bam. And Twitter.
You have at least
bam.
people still watching.
How many?
6 people.
Oh, okay.
7, 8,
Hur
9, 10, 11, 12.
Hooray.
Not
Okay. So, here is Ultra. Hooray. This is the blank version of my route. I've worked on this area a little bit more since, but let's just ignore that. So, I'm gonna take, let's just go into one of my contests. No. Let's take Duck. Because Duck, Duck, there we go, Duck. Because I don't care, I just want to drive on my route, because why not? So let's set him up, let's get him a better expression. Let's do Duck a makeover. Yeah, neutral
Duck.
and that one.
Oh dear.
No, I selected a head code. Use the there we go. Thank you, game. Wow, this is way too laggy for me. It's like, okay, it's not just lagging, it's juddering. Because, my computer, even though it's a 6-core processor, the CPU is being used 100% of the time. So,
That's a ton of.
Same with mine.
well, the
So
thing is,
you're on
I haven't configured,
Pretty laggy.
OBS to stream, while Discord is open, and while, Tane's using more CPU. So, I'm gonna have to dial it back for other streams, but... Oh, well... Okay. Well,
Gone too far back. We've gone too. Can't go in there. I'll be
Okay.
at least watching.
yay, it's Duck. Duck noises. How has there not been a fan-made whistle of just Duck? Like, ducks quacking. Like,
Probably is. We just haven't found it yet.
No, it
yeah,
has to be
this is true.
one where he goes quack, 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 quack.
Wow, stream health is low. That's not great. Why? Why you do
Oh,
this?
it's just.
Let me
it's just
take away
dying.
some Chrome tabs.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
probably why Chrome's killing you.
Stupid.
This guy. Okay, well, you guys will have to call out the chat, because Chrome's dead now. Okay. So, now we have duck.
Okay.
Hooray. Wow, that actually made a difference. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, so you guys will have to read out the chat
quality.
of anything significant. Right. Oh yeah, you can
Right.
see that
Oh.
in the fucking corner.
right. I'll
Okay.
do that.
No,
So-
it's my.
I don't care, either
Oh,
one of you.
no. Puns.
Duck, let's go. Yay! Sleeve Ultra. As seen in Cameron's Oliver Gets the Bird.
Oh, I remember that. That's old.
It's not that old. It's just, it's not the newest version of Ultra. Because I changed out the platform since then. And finished the town. And as of today, I got up to the lighthouse. With detailing,
Well,
so...
that's good.
AG. Damn, I
No.
not got Tane yet. This fruit looks amazing.
Yo, Andrew, how's it going?
Lol, you haven't seen
Daddy
anything
making
yet?
stuff for SR3D, we're gonna kill you.
Stuff for epic.
We need
Oh yeah, and I learnt a thing
content,
that,
'cause-
um,
Oh, you want
without the free NT camera, you can actually zoom in.
Ooh.
Ew.
Like, by holding down control. Which is actually pretty convenient, because with my pinky I can, like, move and use control. And it's pretty cool. Okay, ducks!
The stream's just
Donald's
dying.
duck. Yeah, I'm not surprised, because internet. Wow, it's not even using all of the internet. It's using, like, none of them. Wow. My internet is really slow today. Why is that? I have no idea.
You're slow.
How's the stream doing? Oh god, no! Chrome, I'm sorry, no!
Make it go. Oh. That.
What?
Man, look at
Hey,
that.
Charlie, look at. You might want to look at the stream. Whoa. Okay.
I can't see. Oh god.
I don't want to say it because it's bad.
What's bad?
Lag?
No, what this guy's just said.
What did he say?
Oh, do you know my new favorite insult is?
Nugget.
Chicken.
Chombish the nugget. Hooray, I love Duck running at barely 30 FPS. Actually,
That's
30
how
to
I
40.
normally.
I don't know how you live.
No, I get.
Especially
I
with all this
get
juddering.
that.
That's what the CPU's causing. Like the graphics card that I'm using is being throttled by the CPU right now. So that's what's occurring. So I know in future to turn down the CPU usage down to medium. Because at the moment it's on high. And not to stream at 1080p 60 when I'm in a Discord call. Maybe 1080p 30 or it's 720p. Ew. But 720p is ugly. I don't want to do without. Wow, Duck seems kind of sad, especially when it's modulated by Tane.
Yeet.
I think my Tidmouth Tunnel set area looks kind of bland. Oh god, look, it's Burp Burp at Tet Place.
He's gonna say, like,
I really need to fix this bit, because, yeah, I just need to lower the road. Oh look, it's Tidmouth Halt. Oh boy. I love Tidmouth Halt, even though that, yeah, it's kind of eh.
I'm gonna have this.
Cold.
Oh god, now we're on an animated shot. Oh wow, it's tracking and shit. Oh look, there's a foot crossing which doesn't have any gates. Fuck, that's an issue. that I need to fix. Okay, now
Look
cut
at
to
that.
the good camera. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oof.
Don't
I
buy Tommy
I need to change the camera angle on that.
on Amazon.
I don't really care about camera angles because I use this mainly just to be like, hey, this looks cool. So yeah. Okay. So this bit's fairly new, because previously, it wasn't lowered, and then I thought, no, there needs to be an embankment there, because reasons. Oh god, I have two cameras here. Why do I have two different cameras here? Oh yeah, action shot. Yeah, so this is the perfect situation of like my graphics card being great, but the CPU being like throttling the GPU's performance. So I hope the audio is going through okay. I mean, it's using it 99% of the
don't know.
time, and it's not going at its full speed. The CPU.
I didn't check the audio.
Oh, well, can you check the audio real quick?
I'm just looking at the yeah, I'll just have to mute myself so that
Yep. Right. So, questions, put them in the chat, because I
right.
am tired.
The audio seems fine, but obviously it's lagging.
Oh, that's fine then. As long as the audio is fine, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because as long as you can sort of see what's happening, that's all good. But before, you wouldn't be able to use. Someone
CNC races are dead.
CNC trains races. No, there's going to be a new one. On this route, in fact. Don't know when, but I'm thinking sometime. Oh god, this tunnel's broken too. Oh, that's shit. Yeah, sometime in August, September. That's my plan.
Alright, and someone asked.
Ideally,
do you know Birdie means?
Birdie, yes. I don't know him personally, but I do know of him. But yeah, my goal would be to get the trains race out before July ends, because that's when I go back to uni. What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? Updates?
Yeah, seen
Updates. Oh. Well, there's a big one that's going to come with a teaser soon. I only say soon because I have to make it first.
Good job.
Yeah. Charlie knows what I'm talking about.
Uh,
But I'm hesitant to release this teaser because it means that I have to actually do it. So I've already done a thing. I've already done a thing for it, but it doesn't mean that it's going to happen, because I know that I'll be like, oh yeah, things are happening, and then I don't get around to it. So I really would love it to happen, but I doubt it happening when I would like it to. I mean, this thing isn't going to come out for, you know, until the end of the year, like the very end of the year, but I would like it to be done before Halloween. So yeah. I mean, that counts on things like people doing lines and and that sort of thing as well.
It's just dying, so I can't understand.
Yeah, no, because of internet, mate.
Curtis' voice dies and other stories.
Oh dear, that's not great.
What's your favourite type of apple, Curtis? That's a question.
Royal Gala at the moment. Although depending on the season, it changes. Generally Royal Gala, Red Delicious, or Pink Lady are usually the ones that I have. But I don't eat apples as much as I should, really. So, anyway, next question.
PvP.
No. Bad meme. Oh, this guy is floating. Since when has that been a thing? Oh. It's the reason why I drive around my route, because I realize things that I need to fix. Such as this corner.
remember.
Why does this corner look odd?
Have you fixed some of your points?
Oh,
Because
this-
some of your points just
this-
look weird.
This isn't connected. That's not great. Which point? Which set of points?
Curtis, you silly.
What? Why am I a silly?
Why you was it? Lit.
Why am
That's
I a
literally-
silly
I
belly?
can't hear anything. Because, what?
What?
On.
Just type it. Type it. Because easier.
Hello?
Just type it. Just type it. Just type it. There we go.
Nice.
Why is my internet like dying? Like I've got 40
Lower
gigabytes and it's barely doing anything. What route are you taking Duck on? Oh, part. I'm taking Duck on my hybrid iOS along the main line, and we're going to go to Wellsworth because why not?
Are you making Ginty Who Part 2? Ginty 2 Part 2 is already a thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a special edition hopefully coming next year around Easter. But that depends on another project being done, so...
It's Angry Bird fan.
Oh shit, man.
Time.
The Quacker's line... Oh, fucking hell. Oh yeah, I also did this on my new update. I say new update, I like worked on it last night. Because I had to make
Gotta wait
a
for the
separate
stream to
route
catch up.
version for Trains Race X. So yeah, that's the title of it. Oh hell yeah. Yeah boy.
What did you...
Yeah man. That's the shit.
What
What-
did you think of the Doctor Who teaser?
I
gotta
thought
go,
that it
guys.
was a bit underwhelming. Oh, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Right back.
But yeah, I thought it was underwhelming, although quite good. Holy shit, everyone left except you. Oh no. At least I got someone to talk to. Oh, that's what I should do. I should turn
should
down
be back.
the bit rate of the Discord call because I've got it at max. That's not a good idea.
Oh.
That's why I'm having some internet issues probably. Okay, do I sound better now? Do I sound better?
Yeah, you sound good for...
That's good. So that should smooth things out a bit. Okay, so it's going anywhere between
the
4 and
streaming.
6.
Stream's still dying, so... That's always a thing.
My frames per second is just improving. It's probably because I'm going to the dead area. And why
Well,
is
not
my
that it
GPU not
exists.
being used? What the fuck? Graphics card? Come on.
Tame. Tame mysteries and other stories.
Come on, Tane. This scene, this area is this is the shot from the classic series, and this is, I don't know, just the other side. So,
Agent Andrews asks, "What's your thought on the Cog Railway 3D, Thomas?"
it's okay. It has an aesthetic, but there's nothing else that really fits with it. So, you know, I mean, it's okay. Personally, I just, it's not, you know, the best,
I think
but it's alright.
I think it fits in with Cam Scott's models. It's just jarring that he's 3D faced and they're 2D faced.
Yeah, it's that, as well as, you know, the style is very, different. So,
Yeah.
not hugely different, but it's different enough. So, yeah, now we're going through Crosby.
Right.
Let's speed duck up
Right, I'll be
just a
back in a
tad.
sec.
Alright. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. There's a song reference in there. But yeah, this whole area of Crosby needs some serious work. So like, a town is supposed to be there and up here sort of thing. So, lots of work to do on Crosby, as well as detailing and trees and such. This is a lake from Gordon Runs Dry. Now we've got Cow's Bridge with water, because it worked with, you know, the landscape and such, because the lake and, yeah. And then we come to Junction, Tet Junction to, you know, Loop Line, Crosby North Junction, where we get a little bit of this, 3-track action, and then we get, the meat factory, yay! Where cows are unloaded and then, you know, made into burgers. Mmm. Oh, and duck crashed. Well, shit. Well, we'll just have to replace him, won't we? Yes, yes we will. I really should fix that, because it's happened to me before. Right. Go, duck, go! Okay, now let's fix your properties so no one notices. La 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 la, change in face, change in face, change in face. Boop. No one will know except the people in the stream. Okay, I'm worried because I'm actually getting good FPS now. 98%, whoa, some CPU leeway, whoa. Interesting. Not running at full speed though, 3.37 gigahertz. CPU is only rated for 3.2, so I got a decent overclock on it. How's the heat? Ooh, it's hot. Ooh. Ooh, computer, I'm sorry. Mate. Oh yeah, I worked on this area recently, as you might have seen in screenshots. So this is the other way to go to the loop line. And then we come around this corner into a fully scenic area, which is quite odd, in the middle of the main line, to the washdown, where I haven't set any points or changed the point levers. Oh, and Duck lost his coaches. Oh well, he can go up Gordon's Hill by himself. So yeah, and then we've got this little area. But yeah, I just love that you can see just fully scenic stuff, even though that all these trees here, copied and pasted. Not to ruin the illusion or anything. So now we're about to go over the soda suspension bridge. Look at that. It looks good, but it's not the right size, and these pillars aren't actually there. But, you know, I've got enough models that I need made for me by people, so don't really want that to be on the list because it's not really necessary. It's only a, you know, a preference, if you know what I mean. It's preferences, you know. They're quite good stuff, and yes. So this is the Thompson the Jet Engine level crossing. And then we got the Thompson the Jet Engine Bridge, because I like this area, and I thought that it would fit in nicely with Wellsworth. Then we come out of the cutting and into Wellsworth area, passing where James had his accident. Because, Hill, as well as the other place, needed an extra set, which was the Two Arch Road Bridge. Also, it looked weird there, so I decided to put it just outside Wellsworth Yard. And Cameron doesn't like that I've separated the yard from Wellsworth, but what I say is that I just think it works better. Like this. You're sure there. Also, we've got a Percy Runs Away siding. Because reasons. We've got a bridge, because, again, reasons. And then we have this 3-track area, which is for, you know, stuff. Like old iron and things. Yeah, old iron bridge, that's the bridge. And then, come on duck, stop. So this is Wellsworth. We've got a Edward's Shed from, I think it's the Trains Empire. It's not the greatest building in the world. Season 5, Wellsworth Yard with some changes. Turntable, trying to do the best I can with it. This little area here, which is a bit jank, but oh well. And stop. You can stop by the water tower. Because duck needs water. Water, I tell you. Mind you, the water filling area is here, but that's besides the point. So, and then we go over here and then it's more stuff. But, yeah, let's actually do that. Let's go full pelt up Gordon's Hill. Have I set the points? That's the big question of today. Has Curtis set the points? I don't know. So over here will be the Season 5 Trouble with Trees area. And this is CGI Sudbury Junction. Because, you know, it's good. Alright, duck. We're going to go up Gardens Hill. Because why not? Eh? Oh, look at that. Sudbury Castle. Wellsworth Castle. Sodor Castle. Oh. I'm probably going to call it Sodor Castle. Or the castle. Hey look, it's that one shot. There'll be a hill there, there'll be a hill here, hill there, and hills, but I just put that there, mainly for Gordon's Hill. So, now we come up the hill, which actually goes up a bit of a slope. Then we go up a slight incline, as you can see, it's very slight. Then we curve up. In a very CGI sort of matter. Oh, look at that. Whoosh! And then Season 1. Because I really like this shot. Zoom. Then we have this area. And then we have Season 1. Zoom. And then, well, end. But I have opened up the baseboards So I can then do Marin, which will be somewhere over here-ish, somewhere. This isn't final at all, and I fixed all this, but yeah. So Edwards branch will then go down here, so let's explore that. Shall we? So we then go down here and go to the orchard, where Trevor usually sits. Then, straight afterwards, we go to the Fenland track. Yes, the Fenland track, because it's roughly here on SI3D's route where they have the little trestle bridge because of the height of the ocean and all that. But I have just compromised and I could have actually had it quite high. But I decided to do a rough recreation of the Fenland. It's not really based off any particular shots. It's just, it's nice. I really like this Fenland track. So, and then we go straight into the scrapyard, where Reg should sit here. So I've measured it out roughly. The whole length is based on how many trucks are there in Tale of the Brave. And, you know, we've got the lorry from, I think, One Shot. There's some scrap on a conveyor belt, which is literally just a platform lined with bridge supports, but it all looks quite good in my book. So yeah, it's not fine or anything. And then we've got Edward's exploit curvy bit, and then over here will be the low embankment with rain and stuff. So the Edward's exploit will then go this way, sort of thing. So it'll be it goes to the China Clay Works and then on his way home, etc. And then we'll have the stuff and the things. And then further down we'll obviously have Sudbury and then a little harbour, because that's a thing. And trains glitching out. Oh great, I love when trains glitches out. That's not fun. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so then we got loop line and stuff. I can't see any of the chat right now because no one's online now. So that's fun. We didn't really explore Tidmouth all that much. Probably for the better because it's going to lag like the bee's knees. Oh god, but as you can see, all of these little assets had to be placed and put down and, you know, sometimes having a lagging computer can show you that. Look at all that. Look at all the little details popping in. What? What? Oh shit, it him. He back.
I thought I was back ages ago,
Oh.
so I've been trying.
Oh.
I done
Oh.
goofed.
Right. Oh. Oh, come on, Discord. There we go. Come on. Okay. Okay. So, how's the chat been?
Nothing really. Oh, Charlie said Curtis is gay, but yeah, usual.
Oh. Rude. So yeah, this is Tidmouth Harbour. But yeah, this the whole route started with this Tidmouth. It's gone through a few changes since I first built it. I think it's gotten a little bit longer. The roofs have changed. They were triangles. They were the triangle variants. The bay platform didn't have a roof, I don't think. those sorts of things, but it's largely stayed the same. It's actually based off the track plans from the Sir Topham Hatt Twitter. I saw that and I was like, ooh, let's do a Tidmouth. And I did it very casually and just, sort of lined it up based upon where the sun shines generally at Tidmouth, which is the sun shines from the ocean on the east, which is correct for the placement of Sodor itself. So, so the lighting, surprisingly, has worked out quite well for the rest of the route, actually. So that's good. We've got a little car park down here. Also, the Tidmouth itself, style-wise, is based quite heavily on Knapford Harbour Jake's Tidmouth. That was heavily seen in 2013 for the Sudrine Radio trailers. I don't think he's worked on the route since about 2015? 2014, 15? Which makes me quite sad. And, yeah. I really wish that I could, just have a look at it. See all of its old bits and bobs and Easter eggs and things. It'd be really nice to see that sort of thing in Tane. I know that Adam, Thomas Fenn 1 or whatever his username is, has it. And he's put it in Tane, and it looks frickin' gorgeous. It's also why I have the slope down to the harbour. That was a thing. Western Shunter gave me the idea for this carriage shed. This shed design has been something that I've done for a while, but it's mainly based on, these buildings have been based upon the NWR route by Lewis back in the day. This shed, Knapford Harbour, again. But oh, hello, Connor. I didn't realise that you joined. Then we've also got this building here, which I've used for ages as the NWR headquarters. Because the headquarters moved from Vickerstown to Tidmouth, so I thought, hey, they should have a big fancy building, which also is here. So they've got lots of buildings. They've got lots of fancy buildings and stuff. We also have the church, which has Topham Hatt waving from the top of it, because why not? But no, not at the moment, because I'm just finishing up the stream. So. This area is loosely based on the CGI shunting yards, because I wanted that somewhere on my route, but I didn't want to put the whole thing. So I decided to do a loose variation, so we've got the new Knapford Yards tracks here, as well as the coaling plant. Got the shed here, so you can pretty much do all of the tab things in this yard here. You've also got this area here, which is perfect for the disgusting, disgraceful, whatever, and duck passes, the 3 engines and all that. Very season 2 sort of yards, although Pop Goes the Diesel would probably occur somewhere over here, much like the Railway series, which this little area is loosely based off, with the amount of tracks and such. And then over here is a yard that I thought I would build because of crossed lines. Yeah, I know that you're here. Shush. Yeah, crossed lines, because there's no, because I'm still talking.
No, I'm
Oh, never mind. I got that out of context. But yeah, signals crossed, things happened here, as well as I worked it out that whatever container train would fit into the container yards would then need a place to be stored before being taken to the mainland, in theory. So that's what this area is for storing long loads of freight ready to go out towards the mainland and such places. Whereas local goods around the island would be left in the shunting yards, and then, or left in the shunting yards, or in this area, which is mainly just a massive head shunt. As well as, in my mind, a place where Percy would collect the mail. General goods would also be dropped off here. Passengers wanting to come and go via the boat would leave and depart from here. Arrive and depart, I should say. Some sheds just for the engines that would work here. Another shed. Could be Oliver's shed as well. I did try and make it multi-purpose, as well as I wanted a turntable in the harbour, because it makes sense. Then we got the fish key for Henry and his flying kipper. Tug dock for the tugs that work around the harbour yards. Got the barge depot. We've got SS coal ship. Really says what it does on the box. For the coal dock. Then we've got the container dock and the dry docks for the ships and such. We also have a general dock over here, which has cranes and track in the quay and that sort of thing. So it's good for, you know, small amounts of vans and flatbeds and such. But yeah, this bit here is actually quite complicated, and it doesn't have any textures. I did not know that. How have I not ever realised that? That is very odd. I shall fix that as soon as I can. But yeah, some details about the town. Tidmouth town. There's an IBIS budget, because the joke is that they're frickin' everywhere. This is a joke that I put in about 2016, 2017, when I'd just been overseas. And IBIS budgets are basically everywhere. But there is vacancies, of course, because it's a budget hotel. There's a construction site over here, and over here there is a shopping centre. Or what in my mind would be a shopping centre anyway. It's a shopping hall, I should say, because it's not exactly big, but it would house probably quite a few shops. So, it's also used as a recreation centre as well. Although that purpose isn't used as much because there's not a lot of parking, although it is next to a petrol station, which I suppose is of some use to people. There's an industrial estate. There's lots of spline houses in the hills, just to give the whole town some depth. And the whole place lags to balls, so let's move away from that. Let's move to Farquhar, because Farquhar probably won't lag as much. No. Yes, there we go. So yeah, we got Farquhar, which I've been working on a lot recently, because it's a nice area. It's the first area on this route where I actually did the detailing first and then the textures. So yeah, I've never actually seen it in Driver, and it looks quite good. This platform needs to be shortened a bit, so this bit will come in a bit, and this bit will come in a bit, just so it looks a bit less vast. But there's a lot of parking at Farquhar. There is this car park, and then there's this car park, so there's a lot. But that's because it also serves the Ulfstead branch, which I will also be building. And via the Ulfstead branch, you can also access the main line, because it will go to Ulfstead Castle. Well, that's the plan anyway. So we also have the tramway, which is loosely based on Thomas Tugsfan's tramway. Loosely, I say, because I was going to do something like this, but it gave me the inspiration to finish it. Then we've got a little market here, which I mainly shoved together just to do a screenshot of Toby and Bertie sort of fighting. Then we've got the tramway itself, leads out of the town and to the lane, which is a country lane, which is used by farmers, quarry workers, and such. Because it's going to be a couple farms. We go up the line. This is a copy and paste of the diorama that I made for one of Cameron's episodes. And then further up the line, we've got the Trust Thomas Bridge. Wait, no, it's not Trust Thomas, it's Toby's Tightrope. I'm wrong. Then we've got the thing, and then we've got some other bits. We've got the Thomas in Trouble curve, which isn't finalised. Alright. Then we've got this bit from Thomas in Trouble as well. We've got the first level crossing here as well. And then we have the opening to Toby's Tightrope, I think, here, which is where Percy comes to talk to Mavis. Railway series with, you know, sidings that I've added, such as this bit and this bit, just for storing equipment for the whole quarry. Then we have a amalgamation of different areas. So we've got the season 3 quarry, as seen in several episodes. Donald's Duck. Yes. So yeah, season 3 quarry. Then we've got the season 3 yards with sheds, and then that leads into the season 6 onwards quarry, which is also seen in season 5, but it then is rejiggered. And in the CGI series, you enter the quarry through this way, and then the sheds are over here, and then the tracks have all moved, which is likely because they've mined out all the stone and the stuff around, and they've moved the tracks and that sort of thing. It's quite common in quarries and such. Which also means that there needs to be a mainline connection, which comes from the Little Western. So the Little Western, I've built it so that it could handle hopper loads and such, both for ballast and stone. So here we've got a triangle junction, which is one of my favourite junctions because it means that continuity doesn't need to matter. So this line, which is shown with textures, will eventually lead to Tidmouth Bay, which is here. Far away from Tidmouth, I know. Bircham's mine will be somewhere here, either further in or, I don't know, somewhere. But I'm basing it off Toby's discovery, because he goes right and then left and that sort of thing. This will be Toby's branch line, as seen in season 6, which makes sense because then Toby would be going to McColl's farm, and coming from Callan, it is the quickest way. Then we've got Toby's old line running through this way.
Hey guys, subscribe to the phone for a special secret.
I didn't know you were going to have Toby's old line on Soda, but you're going to leave
Yeah,
that.
well, it's either I'm
Right,
either gonna have that or just some sort of short little line, and I might have Toby's line somewhere else on Sodor.
Where did the idea of Toby living on Sodor before moving to the NWR come from? Because
2014 map, which is what this route's mainly based off. Then we've got the fishing village here, even though it's just going to be a small harbour, and it's going to be Alsborough West, Alsborough, and then Alsborough West Harbour is going to be further down the line.
Guys.
And then over here will be the Ulfstead branch, of which I have, you know, reused the idea of the bridge as seen in Cam Jones's route, because I really like this bridge design. Although I'm gonna have mine more of an open valley instead of like a, you know, a really tall bridge. I just want it to sort of be spanning the gap.
you have in CGI Ulfstead Castle, or
I'm going to have rough order of events will be the surprises for Percy Hill, then it'll go Thomas and Percy's Christmas Adventure sets, and then Ulfstead Town or Ulfstead Village, as seen in the episode that I mentioned. Then it'll round the corner and go to the village scene in Toby and the Flood,
Hey.
or Toby's Flood, or
Oh, yeah.
whatever. And then those sets will then continue, so Toby's Flood sets. Then that will go to the canal yards thing that's up a hill past the dam and that sort of thing. And then after that there will be a junction that will then lead to Ulfstead Castle, which will then link up with the main line junction, which leads from Marin. So I need to do the Ulfstead line up until the canal bits, and the Marin branch, so I need to do Marin before I get to Ulfstead Castle. But there will be full CGI Ulfstead Castle with the underground mines as seen in Bubbling Boilers or whatever that short is. That's 4D or whatever. But that mine
Fun,
will
fun,
be
fun, gay.
under Ulfstead Castle. Or it will be near Ulfstead Castle anyway.
I think the
So-
stream's crashed.
Oh, that wouldn't be fun. No, stream's still going. On my end, at least.
Oh, you just staying in the same spot?
Yeah, I'm just staying in the same spot.
Yeah.
I'm not really moving. But yeah, that's the route. My plans for the route is pretty much expand, redo, add scenery to as many places as possible, such as fixing up this bit, which I've already done. It's quite a new, lots of patches of green, but all the green shows signs of scenery or scenery that's about to come. So yeah, I've got to extend the scenery all the way up and around, and then the scenery all the way up and around, and then scenery all the way there, and yeah, this route so far has taken 3 years. So yeah, anything in anything in the chat, by the way?
People are just complaining about the fact you have new PC to play Kane when really I'm on a laptop and it works fine. Dab.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's this kid trying to get it on an iPad. And, like, you can't get it on an iPad.
Yeah.
Hey Curtis, can I download it? I download your iOS for my first trains.
No.
Tom explained to get stuff on
Is the food here?
iPad. Mm.
Oh, hell yeah, the food's here.
What you having, Charlie?
I'm gonna have a hoagie.
Yes, yes, Christian, you legend.
What's Christian done now?
Do you want me to put it in, post it in the chat?
Yeah, why not? Charlie, add me on Nintendo Switch.
No, I don't. Food! BRB.
Oh.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching my route, which looks kind of like a hook, or someone with a hand with the lump and stuff. Yeah, things. Hooray! And what I've just realised is that Tidmouth is way out of scale with the rest of the frickin' island, because this area
Why
was
is it too big?
what? No, it's too small.
Oh.
This hump here is way too small. It should really come out more.
Well, you can't fix it now
I
unless you want
know.
to restart your whole route.
No, I'd have to just resize the hump and then extend the water and no. But my plan is to go down to Brendam, Wellsworth, Ulfstead, and Ulsborough Harbour, which will then go on to Harwick.
Are you planning to summer the mainland if you ever get there?
Eventually.
Did I
Please don't tell me you're going to do Bridlington, because that's, I don't know how far away.
I would do Bridlington as a yard, which would be like the next station after Barrow.
Oh,
That-
come on.
That's how. Oh, maybe not. I'd probably do Bridlington with like all the Journey Beyond Sodor sets, and then it would be Bridlington.
Well, you could just make the Bridlington yard the Barrow yard,
No.
Because that
Just
makes
not as
no
detailed.
sense. Because Thomas would have gone through Barrow.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Well,
You
I'm gonna
make
make
it
I'm gonna make the bridge and massive junction go after Barrow,
That
and
makes
then
sense.
I'm gonna have a couple of like, oh look, here's some things, and then Journey Beyond Sodor sets
Yeah.
for like the steelworks. The steelworks is gonna be a bitch, but
You'll
yeah,
have
Why
to
don't you-
customize it, that.
no, I'll just like
Oh.
rough it.
Didn't Cam start a track plan for the steelworks?
He did, but then he was like, no, this is too complex. I can't be
Oh.
bothered. Like he even made a
Fair
building
play.
for it, and he was like, I can't be bothered. And I was like, yeah, fair enough.
Don't
But-
blame him.
Yeah. Also something that no one's really touched upon for the people who's had the beta. I've added this little area, of which is from Thomas Gets Bumped.
Only Charlie, and you can tell.
And season 3 stuff. As well as this area, which needs a town, which I haven't built yet. Shut up.
Wait, you still streaming, Curtis?
Yeah, I'm still streaming. I haven't finished just yet.
He's about to end it, though.
Yeah, I know, shush.
I'm gonna quickly jump
I
and look
do-
at the last bit of that.
I do this. Okay. So I'm gonna end it now, because I'm tired. And I need sleep.
Oh, no.
But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and yeah, say goodbye, people in the chat, even though there's now more people in chat. Hooray! Goodbye, JW.